If you are new to this channel, then my name is Amit Patel and you are watching Musings with Software Engineer. Please address job loss and need of union in IT industry, Amit. Do you know how many layoffs happened in last 1 year? So every year layoffs happen. 2 to 3 or 5% people get laid off within the IT industry. Okay. And mostly the layoff happen for three reasons. Okay. One reason is very simple. The company closed down. Okay, the company closed down, they lost all the business, they are no longer able to sustain themselves, because there are not just, don't think about the top IT companies, there are thousands of IT companies, lakhs of IT companies, small IT companies, people who are hiring 20 people, 30 people, 300 people, but they're not able to sustain themselves in the any business that starts in the first 3 years. 96% of the businesses have the chance of going down. Okay, so if the company closes down, then the employees are laid off, correct? Because what, the company is down, gone. The second reason for layoff is when the IT company makes a decision that, okay, this year we are going to remove 1 to 2% bottom people from the company. These are the people they have identified that they are C players or even D players. These are the people, either they have never been on a project, or they are not doing the project properly, or they are not delivering the work that is required for them to deliver, or they give false information to the company, or there are hundreds of reasons because of which the company identified that these are the people we want to lay off because of performance reasons. Okay, and companies give a chance for performance improvement also. There is a performance improvement plan which most of the companies follow, but the challenge is that hardly people, once you come to know that you are under a performance improvement plan, that person will already go into a depression and he will automatically leave the company. Okay, and the third reason is that a big company shuts down its one unit. Okay, when it shuts down one unit means what, that recently there was a case of Cognizant, that was last year in 2019, when Cognizant CEO got changed. Now whenever a CEO change, whenever a change happens at the highest level, okay, the new CEO will come and assess the situation of the company and make certain decisions, and he will decide what are the things that I want to keep doing and what are the things I want to stop doing. So Brain Humphreys made a decision within Cognizant that there is a division which is looking after Facebook complaints, and Cognizant felt, or Brain Humphreys felt, that this is not the exact work we want to do. Okay, so they decide to close down that entire division. How many people were in that division? 7 to 8,000 people were in that division. So those entire people were laid off. So when some company decides to close down a division, okay, now coming to your question about union in IT industry, please understand this. Any IT industry is safe because there is no union. Look at the history. Everywhere the union was formed, the industries took a beating. People did not get any benefit. Companies closed down. Find out the case. What happened to the textile industry of Mumbai? Why did all the textile industries suddenly vanish? What happened? Why did it happen? What happened to the MIDC of Pune, Pimpri Chinchwad belt? Why did the MIDC close down? What happened? Okay, so any industry where the unions come in, that industry is gone. I'm saying there should be laws, and I'm saying there should be laws to protect the interest of people, which the labor law does it. If a company harasses a person, the person can file a case in the labor law. Okay, and then he has to have the guts to fight that case. Okay, but here is my advice to you. See, the IT industry has so many companies and so many. If you're laid off, go and find another job and continue. Don't worry about your layoff. Okay, thousands of people get laid off every year. See, our industry is 4.5 million people, which is 45 lakh people is the IT industry. You take 1 or 2% of layoffs, it comes to 150,000 people, but it's just 1 or 2% layoffs. 150,000 people. If this 150,000 people, say, almost 60% will find a job within the first 3 months. The people who are laid off. Okay, the people who are laid off because they are not good, they will improve themselves, because when failure hits, they will improve themselves. Okay, so I personally don't believe that a union will make a difference. The people who run the union will have a lot of money, but the end user, the person who has to benefit from the union, no union in the world has been able to give justice to people. When a company closes down, it will close down. The problem is that industries will go away. The industries will start if the all the foreign direct investment that comes in India because of the IT industry, if people feel, oh, we are not able to manage ourselves because of this unionization and all, what is going to happen? Then company will say, okay, let's go somewhere else. They will go to Brazil, they will go to South American nations, they will go to Philippines, they will go to Indonesia, they will go to uh, of course China is not in consideration at present. They'll go to Sri Lanka, they will go to Pakistan, they'll go to all different countries where they feel that they are able to. See, every company wants to do a good business, and every company understands that without good employees they cannot do good business. So companies will try to take care of every employee. Just think about this. TCS has 4.5 lakh employees. Okay, this is today's news. TCS has 4.5 lakh employees, and today's news is also that TCS has announced uh, promotions or salary raises starting 1st October. TCS has just announced. In that news, they mentioned that TCS has 4.5 lakh employees. Okay, if each employee has three more people in the family, okay, so 4.5 into 4, okay, just imagine 16 lakh people or 4.5 lakh families are impacted by this company. Okay, now TCS decides to remove 1,000 people who are not working properly. Just imagine 4 lakh 50,000 people are working in TCS and 1,000 people in various different departments who are not working properly. They are not doing their job. They are just sitting there and taking their salaries. And TCS decides to do away with them. If you stop TCS from doing this, how many people will go out of the job? 4 lakh, 4.5 lakh people may lose if TCS goes down just because of a union. How many people? 16 lakh people will be impacted. So please understand this. Think about this. Is union in IT industry required? I think it is not required. Once you make a union, you will see this industry go down. It is at the second position. Where is our textile industry? Textile industry was at the top at one point of time. Where is the textile industry? Why is it not at the top? Okay, where are all the other industries? What's happening to automobile industry? Why did automobile industry, Pune was called the Detroit of India? Okay, Pune was called the automobile hub of India. Why did people from Pune, why did the automobile industry from Pune move from Pune to Haryana? What was the difference? What were the laws? Which laws, because of which laws did all these things happen? Okay, so please understand, when you're asking for something, people are asking for holiday. What if I had a Monday holiday? What if I had a Tuesday holiday? or people who are asking for work from home, and God said tathastu, and now everybody is working from home. So please be very cautious about what you are asking for. If God says tathastu, challenges are that you will be the first person to face the problem because of the union. Okay, because even if you are doing good work and somebody else is not doing, he loses a job, he goes to the union, your company closes down, and now you don't have a job. Are you getting my point? So please think about what you don't require an union. You need understanding. And this is completely my opinion. Hired in 1 year, even Chotu of Daba gets 1 week notice. Please answer this, sir. Dr. DSR. I don't know who's Dr. DSR. We lost more than 10 lakh jobs. We didn't lose more than 10 lakh jobs. IT industry is the only industry where we did not lose jobs. We lost around 150,000 people lost their jobs in the IT industry. The airlines is totally down, so of course they lost the jobs. The hospitality industry is totally down. Travel, hospitality, hotels, these are down, and they must have lost their jobs. The laborers, the people who work on labor contracts, they must have lost the jobs. IT industry, I have not seen IT industry lose the job. In fact, IT industry is the only industry that was hiring in the pandemic. That was hiring in the pandemic. Okay, and if you were in the job, and if you're maybe you started working from home, the freshers who were inducted in 2019 to join to start working in 2020, their appointment letters were delayed, but they have started getting the appointment letter. Go to LinkedIn and check your LinkedIn, and you will see a lot of engineers, freshers. They, and that is correct, because companies were under a shock. Please understand, the pandemic happened. Such an event has not happened in 100 years. There is nobody has a rule book for the pandemic. Nobody in the world knew that such a thing can completely close down each and everything. You will be locked up at home. Did you imagine such a thing happening? No. If you did not imagine such a thing happening, IT industry is full of people. The heads of IT are people. They also did not see this coming. No company was prepared for the pandemic. Please understand this. No company saw it coming. So when it was announced that there is going to be a lockdown, everybody was in a shock. Okay, so you cannot say, this is a totally different scenario. Okay, you cannot compare this scenario with regular times. IT industry is the only industry that has survived in this pandemic after the pharmacy industry. Check my video on the IT industry, scope of IT industry post pandemic, post lockdown. Check that video, and I give you all the facts and the figures, which you can go and verify those figures. Okay, so please understand that don't just do you first think, Shankudu, do you have a job? First thing is that. Are you a fresher? Do you have a job? If you don't have a job, you have to first think about finding a job. That is the first thing. If you keep reading the news, you're not going to get a job. If you keep talking about, oh, this person was laid off, that person was, find out what was the history of that person. Why was that person laid off? Okay. By doing this blanket statement will not help you. Focus on your career. Your career is different from your friend's career, is different from your colleague's career in your office, is different from your project manager's career, is different from the CEO's career. Each and every person's career is unique, and you have to manage your career, not other people's career. If somebody gets laid off, that person will look after what he has to do. And most of the people who get laid off within 3 months, 60% of people get a job within 3 months. 90% of people who are laid off get a job within 6 months. Okay, and IT industry is the only place where this happens. Please understand, you are not understanding the IT industry. First thing is, IT industry gives you a high salary. Think about the industry. For example, if you become a bank, if you study BCom and then you become an MBA and you go and start working in a bank, what will be your starting salary? Compare it with the IT industry. Okay, so please understand that whatever industry you are in, it depends on you, how you make that industry, how you work in that industry. It depends completely on you. And what you're trying to say is that, oh, 10 lakh people lost their job. No, in IT industry, 10 lakh people did not lose their jobs. In fact, more people are joining IT industry because IT industry was stable throughout. I did a video of Mr. Anirudh Shrotriya, okay, who's got a company which is 30 years old company in the IT. He's in the infrastructure space. He helps companies with infrastructure. He helps company with cloud and everything. Check that video. Check that interview. In that, find out, okay, what he's saying about the IT industry, how the IT industry was helping other industries to survive. Okay, the pipeline, Infosys stocks are up, TCS stocks are up. Why? Because the order pipeline is strong. More industries are thinking now we need to make sure that we take the help of IT industry and make sure that we are pandemic proof. So IT industry is not lost 10 lakh jobs. This is not true. This is completely false information. A lot of people in India lost their jobs in different industries, okay, because of the reason that those industries could not survive from home. IT industry is the only industry where work was happening. There was no stop in work. That is the only industry. Okay. Beyond, of course, pharmacy. It is the worst industry and people are moving out of the industry. Please discuss attitude of employers. Shankuru, you must have already understood that I love the software industry. I love the IT industry. IT industry has given me everything. I come from a very humble family. I used to stay in Mumbai, five people in a very small house, 300 square feet. You can understand, 300 square feet house. Five people used to live in that 300 square feet house. I became an engineer and I became an electronics engineer. And from that, I jumped to IT industry, software development. Okay. And this industry helped me to raise myself, okay, from that 300 square feet house to a five times bigger house, to own my own car, to be able to send my kids to the best schools. Okay, this is only possible in the IT industry, and I think everybody who's working in IT industry will give you the same reviews, because I have so many friends in the IT industry who are doing really well. People who have spent 20, 30, 40 years in the IT industry, even the freshers who start with the IT industry, they know that okay, they are getting their friends from school who did not choose IT, who went to some other industries. They know what is the challenges that they are facing. Okay, so please understand, one, IT industry has a lot of jobs. Just imagine 45 lakh people work in the IT industry. And when I say 45 lakh people work in the IT industry, every year at least 10 to 20% people retire in this industry, and they create a place for new people to come and join this industry. Correct. So there are so many people who are joining the industry, so many people who are going out of the industry, and this industry is very good. You go to any industry, you will face the same problems. If you keep focusing on problem, then problems will keep coming to you. If you focus on, okay, what is my work and how can I do my work in the best possible manner, then automatically that industry will respect you and that industry will give you the money. The employer in the IT industry, they will give you the money for doing your work. If you're not working, then I cannot help it. Okay, I hope this answers this question. It was a very long question, but I feel that this, okay, and I know you don't like, so You have to give balanced view or to young people. I know this industry for 3 decades. So maybe my experience was totally different. Okay, I'm very happy about this industry, and that's why I'm helping other people with this industry. I'm helping other people to get into this industry, and to because these people have already decided. See, all the people who come to my show, who ask me question, they have already decided that we want to do something in the software industry, and I'm only telling them how to become successful in the software industry. That's what I'm telling them. Okay. Discuss ethics of employers who fire these young people. Well, I don't think so many people are fired as what you are mentioning. I have no records, or I don't know uh, people who are fired. I know that people are laid off. I know that there are companies that go down. I said the 3 reasons why layoffs happen in the industry, but these layoffs happen in any industry. When Shahara Airlines went down, all the employees of Shahara lost their jobs. When Jet Airways went down, all the employees of Jet Airways lost their jobs. When Kingfisher Airlines went down, all the employees of Kingfisher went down. Now, what will you say about that? Do you say the airline industry is worst? No. Other airlines will come up, better airlines will come up. But if the company is not doing well, you cannot blame it on the industry. Industry is just a body. Okay, there will be good players in every place and bad players. Now, it may be your unfortunate situation that you have worked only with bad employers. In my case, each and every employer that I have worked with has been good to me. Okay, they give me the promotions, they raised me to the next level, so that I'm able to do this YouTube channel today and say that look, there is possibility of success in this industry. Okay, so ethics of employer, you define your ethics. If you don't like the employer, leave the employer. There are thousands and thousands of company you can work for. You can work from a small company with just 20 people to a large company like TCS with 450,000 people, where two people may not even know. They may meet somewhere and say, oh, you are from TCS, and maybe they are sitting on one floor above and one floor below, and they may not know each other. So there are this is such an extreme thing within the IT industry. So you can work from any company, and if you don't like the employer, change the employer. You have the rights to change the employer. Okay, nobody says that you have to once you get a job, you have to live there. 6 crore profiler Naukri because nobody deletes their profile, and 45,000 jobs depending on what job you are looking for. Okay, there are not 45,000 jobs. I think this I don't know this data. I'm very sorry. I don't know about this data. I don't know uh, where you are getting this information. The information that I get from and people I talk to are totally different people. Okay, so I'm very sorry about it. Maybe you can start a YouTube channel on which you can say why people should not join an IT industry, and then you will have a lot of audience who will agree with you. And that my job is, look, the whole goal of this channel is very simple. I share my ideas, insight, tools, and tactics to build an unstoppable career in the software industry. That is my goal. Whether you want to build your career as a employee, or whether you want to build your career as an entrepreneur, I can help all those people. And I'm just discussing these things. Correct. So you can go ahead and start that, and you can see if people join you. Well, you cannot decide what I can do. You can decide to go offline, and you can stop watching this program. You're not bound by this program. Okay. Thank you very much for coming on my show, and I feel you have already made up your mind about not listening to anybody's arguments or anybody's views, and I give it to you to not watch this program anymore. Okay. But here is the thing. I believe, okay, you should worry about how your if you want to grow in your career, then you should worry about what you are doing and how this is helping your career. Okay. If you are a manager, you should worry about your team. If you are the owner of a company, you should worry about the entire company and its employees. But you cannot take worry about Oh, you are working in TCS and somebody in Infosys lost a job and you don't even know that person. He's not your friend. You don't know him. You just know that somebody lost a job. And now you are sitting there and crying, oh, Infosys is a bad company because that person lost a job. No. Then you're losing your time. You're wasting your time. You're getting into things. It is something called as the circle of concern. Okay. And circle of concern means what are the things you can influence. So you should focus on things you can influence, and you should leave all the things that you don't have any influence over. Okay, things that you have influence, you should focus on that. Things you don't have influence, leave it. Focus on your work and make sure that you get a good hikes in your career, so that you are at a good place, so that then you can enjoy the life you want. You can travel at better places, you can have a very good house, you can have a better car, you can help your family. You can take care of your entire family. You can send your kids to the best schools. Maybe your kids, when they grow up, they want to go and study abroad. You have enough money to send them for study abroad. Okay, or they want to do a business, and you can invest in their business. Okay, so you build your wealth by working in a way that you don't focus on all other things. You focus on your work and your capabilities. Everyone, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon, so that you will get the update. Also share my video as much as possible, because I'm targeting 100,000 subscribers on my channel. And see you in the next live on Thursday at 9:05 p.m.